Well, David, the end of another conference.
Wasn't that wonderful?
An amazing conference. We just finished a 10-day conference here in Montreal.
Intense 10-day conference from
Yes.
8 in the morning to 11 o'clock at night.
Yes, it was really intense. This conference is co-sponsored by the International Institute of Integral Human Sciences. The title for this conference, which it's in its 39th year, was The New Humanity. How
Yes.
appropriate
Absolutely.
the title was that.
Oh yes, indeed. With the changes that are happening in the world and the new levels of consciousness that people are discovering and getting in touch with, what better title than what's coming? And that is the new humanity. Humanity that is going to know the truth, that is going to get in touch with that reality that has always been there, but not everybody has had access to. And I think it was the perfect title. Yes, indeed.
I think this was one of the best conferences I've been to.
Yes, so much diversity and so many wonderful speakers that have really come here to share their life's work, and I mean, I've been transformed.
Transformed. Yes. And really up to date. If you want the most up-to-date research,
Absolutely.
We had a wonderful, wonderful night with Nassim Haramein, who is a theoretical physicist. Now come and explain this information that's really all about math and mathematical formulas, that we're talking about the unifying factor
Yes.
of the universe. And he explained it in such a way, we all stood up, we gave him a standing ovation.
Yeah.
And we felt so uplifted. And you know the thing that I love, when you come and you hear speakers that have really devoted their life to make the world a better place. They have such a sense of connection, and their heart is so full of love, and they have humility. And I think it's partly because they realize how connected we are, and there's a commonality between all of us. And sometimes it takes coming to a conference like this to really have it sink in that we are all one, and there is a commonality to what we go to, what we're going through, or what we may go through in the future, and also joining with others of like mind.
Absolutely, and to have all these different people with PhDs and the most advanced titles and recognitions and everything that are saying basically the same thing from different fields, different areas of life, from shamans to scientists to mediums, and they all coincide in the same point. So it's very interesting to see how slowly but surely everything is kind of like integrating itself into the only truth that we have, that is basically that we're all one. And it was really an amazing experience. Yes.
Yeah, and it's the merging of science and spirituality, and I think it's also something that we inherently aspire to or believe. And then when we see, when we come here and we hear these amazing speakers validate what we sense to be true, it empowers us to go forward.
Yes.
And I think no matter who we are, we may not be a theoretical physicist or a doctor. By the way, we had Dr. Patch Adams.
Oh, what an amazing...
What did you think of him?
I went to pick him up at the airport.
Oh, that must have been an experience.
It was, because I was curious to see if he was an act or he was truly like that, you know, because I had seen some videos on YouTube, and I'm there waiting, you know, I did it on purpose, with the sign Patch Adams, and I saw him, he was dressed as a clown and with all these colors and everything.
Did he have his red nose?
No, not then. And as soon as I met him, I just felt this strong connection, and I mean, the man is just pure, absolute love.
Yes.
Yeah. And we did 2 workshops here with some amazing exercises. People were delighted, and I mean, he's doing such a wonderful work around the world that...
a humanitarian.
Absolutely.
Offering free health care.
Yes.
He's a pioneer in integrative medicine. Way beyond his time when he first started.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's he sleeps like 2-3 hours a day, and he's dedicated his whole life to just help people who need it. He had a hospital, in his home, and people would come in 24 hours a day, and he doesn't charge a penny.
Can you believe that?
I know. And he's been doing it for how many years? Decades. And he's just an outstanding soul. And it was such a pleasure and an honor to have him here at the conferences, and to just get a bathe with his love and his message. And amazing. What can I say?
Yes.
Check him out.
One highlight for me was I spent some time with Dr. Raymond Moody, who is the leading expert in near-death research, and Paul Perry, who is an award-winning documentary filmmaker and author in his own right, several New York Times bestsellers. And just listening to these two men talk, and it just reaffirmed to me what we're saying, how through their studies they've just...
And I'm going to stop you. I don't know if the mic can get it, but listen.
Marching on.
They're having a service right now, and as of the closing ceremony, and it's just wonderful to have all different people from all different religion coming together, sharing their truth. And I don't know if you can hear that in the mic, but
different ages.
Yes. So maybe next year you can come and share this experience with your loved ones and the people, and yourself especially. But sorry to interrupt.
No, that's great. And I was going to say the nice thing too is this is the type of conference where you can go to a workshop, you can go for the whole day, you can go for a weekend, you can go for the whole week. It's your choice.
Yeah.
And it's a great city, Montreal, I think.
Oh, it is.
I mean,
yeah, me coming from Spain, this is my 5th year coming here, and this part of the summer is reserved from way back I can't think of anywhere else in the world to be except here in Montreal, with the leading scientists, physics, shamans, mediums, and a bunch of wonderful people that come here. They want to learn, they want to improve their lives and share that experience with others. So it's a blessing to have this, and thanks to Father John and Mother Marilyn, they've been able to keep this wonderful work through the years. And as you said, this is the 39th annual international conference, so maybe we'll be able to see you, if you're new, next year, and if someone who's been coming for years, it'll be a pleasure to see you once again.
And thank you, David, for bringing up Dr. MarilynRossner and Dr. John Rossner and Dr. Fidel Lehman, who's really devoted their life to this mission of bringing information to us, to educate us, empower us, heal us. So thank you so much. And I want to thank you for joining us, and I hope that next year you can be with us here in person. So we're coming to you from Montreal, Canada. It's the 39th Annual International Conference. Next year we will be having our 40th, and it's going to run at August 16th, I think, for 10 days.
Yes.
Take care.
Take care, and see you then.
See you.